Hello besties, welcome back to another video. It's Tuesday, but it feels like Monday. Yesterday was a public holiday. I came back from Sydney. We're getting back into everything this morning, but it is lunchtime. Trying to figure out what to eat. I have these like veggie bites. These are my favorite. If you're vegetarian or vegan, get on this. It's so good. Even my meat eating friends love these. Super yummy. The zucchini and lentil ones are my favorite. I've got some of these to use, so I think I'm gonna make like a pita wrap pizza situation. I've made it once before. My sister and I did it once and it was yummy. I also haven't been grocery shopping in like a week and a half, so we're doing the best with what we have. But yeah, I thought I would pick up the camera and kind of document juggling everything right now because we are in a hectic season. I'm trying to really enjoy all of the seasons at the moment, but this one just like naturally is a lot. There's a lot going on, and I feel like this time of year in general is just really busy. All right, the air fryer is louder than I thought. So yeah, I am back at uni today. We had mid-sem break last week, which was really nice to not have to worry about classes. I was submitting my QTPA, so you would have seen that in the last video. But this week classes are back, which means content's back. I am trying to get all of the podcast stuff going because I've not necessarily been on a hiatus, but everything was pre-recorded on prac, and I've just got some new episodes that I need to record and finish off season 1. If you don't know, I have a podcast, the Intuition Co podcast. Definitely recommend. I've had such lovely feedback about the podcast so far, which is awesome. Plus, we are in full swing for the Intuition Co launch. I think it's this week, end of this week, I get to share what is going on, which I'm really excited about, because we technically only have 3 weeks till launch, which is so crazy. This has been in the works all year, so it's just awesome that we've like gotten to this time of year where I can actually announce it. But in saying that, there is so much work behind the scenes I still have to do, and I'm documenting all of that to put in a separate video. So if you want to know more about the Intuition Co, the business side of things, launching a brand, all that good stuff, I've got like some vlogs that detail the whole process. I think I started recording for it in June, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that will all be coming very soon. And we've got job applications, responses coming back this morning because kids are back at school. It's just all happening. And to top it off, my sister's getting married this weekend, so a bit on. But I feel like I'm in a really good mindset with everything now. I've been speaking a little bit about it, and I'll definitely touch on it a bit more in depth in the podcast. But basically, I just feel like I'm in this season of change, and change used to really scare me, whereas now I'm really embracing it, and I feel like I've outgrown my environment. I've outgrown the situations that I'm in, and I'm just so ready to move on. And so I'm really craving like a fresh start, a fresh environment. And yeah, I've been looking at places and yeah, kind of starting that whole process, because it is a bit of a process and obviously depends on like job prospects for next year, because I am finishing my master's in a month. Oh my god, less than a month. Wow. I'm also going to Hawaii in 6 weeks. That came up so fast. Finishing my final assessments. That is just the busyness of this season, but it's so fun, and I'm so excited to document all of that for you guys and bring you along with me, and also to be able to look back at this. Like, that's one of my favorite things about social media, is that like all of these vlogs that I create and whatnot, I get to look back at them like in the future, and it's just so fun to like remember all of these times and have them documented. Anyway, that's just a bit of a chatty ramble from me. I've got some uni to do today. I've got an acupuncture appointment at 2 and a physio appointment at 3:30, so that will kind of be my afternoon, and I'm hoping that I can catch the postie before I head off for that, because I'm waiting on my new sheets to come from Adairs, and my postie normally comes around lunchtime. Like normally when I'm eating lunch, he arrives. So I really hope he comes while I'm here, because it needs a signature. And if not, I'm gonna have to chase up wherever he takes it. I'm like fully aware of how random this lunch is. It's what we had. We make do. It's like some kind of like Mediterranean pizza, if you will. I don't know, and I just eat it with a knife and fork. Yummy.
Usually I'm really different to the chocolate sweet.
Good morning, it is the next day. I slept better last night. Not actually sleeping, but like I was more tired and I like had a better wind down routine, which I think is key because lately in the last couple of weeks I've been working until like 9 p.m, 10 p.m. at night and then going straight to bed, and my brain just doesn't have enough time to like calm down from the day, I guess. But I did do that and felt good for it. I am just doing my makeup this morning because I am recording a new episode of the podcast, which is really exciting. I haven't been filming and recording podcasts properly for a while, but I've had episodes going up. So I had to pre-record when I was on prac, and then after prac just got really busy. I recorded episode 14 after prac, but that was kind of it. So today we're getting back into it, which is nice. Honestly, just doing my best to juggle everything right now. I'm like trying to prioritize tasks, and I'm just like, there's a lot that's going on. That's the season, and I'm reminded that like I hate not being busy. So like it's really good for me, and I'm really excited about all the things I'm doing. It just, I guess, forces you to be a bit better with like time management. And what I find most tricky about balancing everything is I get so let's go, let's do it, let's go head first into everything. It's a good thing, but then I also struggle to like do the things that I want to do or have that switch off time like I just explained, or even doing social things. It's like my brain can't compute like doing something else. It's just something I have to be a little bit more mindful of, I think. But yeah, going to record a podcast episode, which is very exciting. I'm gonna go to the gym today. We're doing upper body, should be good, and I'll do a bit of uni today. I'm looking at component D of the QTPA. I have my panel interview next week. If you know, you know. But yesterday I had the naturopath and my physio appointment. Physio appointment was very standard, just for my neck, shoulders, my back, all playing up, which is lovely. My naturopath, we are working on getting my adrenals to calm down because I feel like I'm just operating up here. Like I'm just go, go, go all the time. I haven't been as good at like winding down, and we think my adrenals are like overactive at the moment, so really just working on calming the body down. She gave me some herbs to take, which are my least favorite thing, but they do work. But yeah, I did all of the new stuff and found myself like actually winding down properly last night, and again being mindful of having that switch off time. But also yesterday a lot of stuff happened like in my personal life that's actually really exciting, and I can't wait to share with you guys. But it's really early days and I don't want to preempt it. I feel like in my life, I don't know if you guys ever feel like this, but I feel like when good things are happening, if I talk about it too early, those good things don't end up happening. And then when I don't talk about it and the good things just happen, they happen. Do you know what I mean? It probably sounded very confusing. I feel like I jinx it almost. So I'm always hesitant to like talk about good things because I don't want them to not happen. It still is very early days and I don't want to jump the gun. As I've been saying, I feel like this season is very aligned. I've said a few times, like especially in my past few videos and on the podcast and stuff, I just feel like there is season of change coming. And I feel like this is the first time in my life where I'm not held back by anything, and in like a month I will have all the strings cut pretty much, and the opportunity to go and do whatever it is that I want to do. And for me, I don't think there's any point in starting my career or starting this next chapter of my life in a place that I don't want to be, i.e. just getting a job like in Brisbane where I am, and then in a year's time being like, no, I still don't want to be here. Like, I can always come back to Brisbane. I don't know, I've said a few times, it just doesn't feel like me anymore. And it was never the plan to stay in Brisbane forever, but I don't know, like your priorities change and life circumstances change. I don't know, I'll never be this young again. I'll never be single and 24 and, you know, able to do all the things that I can do now. So I think I'm in a really exciting phase of life now where I can literally pick my life up and do whatever it is that I want to do. And I'm really looking forward to that and honoring myself finally, because I spent years like in a relationship where I was like living for someone else and living to create someone else's dream life instead of my own. Like, I really did put my own life on pause for the sake of someone else's, which I've learned from now, but like that kind of sucks in that I've missed out on those years in a way. Like, everything's an experience, but you know, I just wasn't honoring myself and being like, what does Georgia want? Whereas this season of life is like, everything is like, okay, but what does Georgia want to do? What would make Georgia the happiest? And if there's something that scares you, or there's something that, you know, you're a bit cautious about, and I noticed myself like overthinking things and being like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should wait, maybe I should do this. And I'm like, Georgia, stop making excuses for yourself. Like, go and do the thing. Go and do the thing. And I think that is the energy I want to take into next year, and just go and do the thing. Do the thing that scares you the most. If it fails, it fails. You don't shoot, you'll never know, right? So that's really exciting, and I can't wait to bring you guys along for that. And like, of course, I will update you all in due time, but I feel like it's a bit preemptive to do that now. I have just gotten myself ready. My curls have lasted so many days. It's great because I barely have to do anything to my hair in the mornings. But we are back recording a podcast. Today's episode is all about children's mental health, merging my psychology degree with the education space. Really excited to delve into this one. I am just going to set everything up. I have my tripod with this camera up, which I record for like reels and stuff. Not the most ideal setup, but we work with what we've got for now. I'm grateful I even have a space that I can record out of. Just means my desk space is a bit chaotic. Today we are opening up a really important conversation to me. Even what I do on social media, everything has a mental health backing. From day one, I've always decided if I'm going to have a platform, this is what I'm going to use it for. I just finished up an upper body session at the gym. My camera battery died, so you've been on charge all morning. That is not the energy for now. I've had a very productive morning. I've just been sitting at my desk. I recorded the podcast, I edited the podcast. I've got a bit more podcasty stuff to do this afternoon. Still want to go for a walk. I'll probably do a little bit of uni. So yeah, I think that's kind of my plan for today. I felt really good in that session. It was a fun session. This week I'm only doing 2 weight sessions, I think, and the rest are running sessions because I've really been enjoying the runs lately. I just like can do them in my own time. I don't have to be around anyone, and I'm just like enjoying the feeling more so of running than I was before, which is nice because I'm like not a runner. I don't know, I've just like never really cared about running, but it is quite nice that you can like do it on your own and do it whenever you want to do it. That's the plan. I also trained with makeup on, which I never do. I'm not a makeup gym girly. Now I'm really hungry. I'm gonna go home, make some lunch and have a productive afternoon. It is Wednesday afternoon and I've been a bit quiet on my social media today and vlogging because I've just been feeling a little bit quiet, and And I feel like this every now and then, and it's totally normal, totally fine. I just get like this every now and then where I'm just like wanting to be in my own energy, craving my own space, and just shutting off from the world a little bit. So I think that's like kind of my reminder just to prioritize my peace, allow myself to switch off, because the season is really busy, and I think with that comes prioritizing of downtime and knowing when to switch off, knowing what your limits are, that kind of thing. So it is 4:15 and I've actually finished work for the day, and I'm gonna turn my like main working computer off, and I'm gonna have a really early shower, get into some comfy clothes. I've got some Intuition Co work to do, but I'm just gonna do that on my laptop and do it in bed. I'm gonna put a candle on, put some nice music. I've been very heightened the past couple of days, and I also still feel like the past couple of weeks I haven't really been there. Like I've been just going through them and going through the motion. That's the plan for the end of today.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times.
Hello guys, it is Thursday and I am just heading off to get my nails done for the wedding. The wedding is on Sunday, so I'm gonna get my nails done. Haven't had them done in a very long time, like over a year ago I reckon. I used to get my nails done all the time and they just make you feel, like, I can't explain it, but it's a good feeling. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully that'll make me feel better. I feel a bit like funky today, like in my tummy sickness wise. I don't know if it's anxiety or it's like the herbs and naturopath stuff that I've been taking, but I don't know. I just feel a bit off today, but I'm feeling a bit better mentally than I was yesterday, which is nice. I've just been doing QTPA component D stuff, which is like the interview, and just getting some stuff organized. I did some social media work this morning. I'm gonna go to the gym after I get my nails done too, which I don't know if it's a silly idea or not, but I need to fit my session somewhere in today, and I want to get it done. Hopefully my nails turn out okay. I'm going to a new nail place that I've never been to before, which is always a bit scary. I'm sure we'll be fine. Finished today's leg session. I look very washed out in this lighting. I really need to sort myself out. It's like almost hair washing day. It's almost the day to have the shower where you like shave and get your skin feeling good. But I did get my nails done. I liked the place that I went to, like a really basic neutral color. I took in the nail polish that the other girls are using so I could try and match it as best as I can, and I think I did a pretty good job. So yeah, that's good, and I'll definitely go back there. I think Shones and I are going to go and get our nails done there before we go on our trip. I am home now, starving. I need to make some food and do some uni, go for a walk this afternoon. I can't even hold the camera up. And another thing I was just thinking of as I was leaving the gym is the fact that like when I move I have to find another gym, and that is probably the part that like sucks the most about leaving, is that like the parts that I do really like about Brisbane, like my groups and communities and stuff, like my gym community I really like, and I've been there for so long, it's like a safety net for me. I have to leave all these people, which sucks. Just a thought that I had, not a problem to be worrying about today. Let's go make some food. My iconic order came in and I thought we'd do a bit of a first impressions. I hate the lighting in here. First things first, I wanted some shorts for summer that weren't like normal shorts, that were like a bit nicer maybe. These aren't like nice, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure if I'm gonna look like Robert Irwin in these, but we'll give them a crack. I think everything I got is from the brand RA or Air. Needing some white linen pants, like dressy pants, for a long time. I'm still not sure if white is a good idea for me or not. Again, we'll give it a red hot crack at these ones. Just classic linen pants. I'll try these on after I eat some lunch. And then I think these are, oh yeah, these are linen pants as well. They're just a bit cheaper. They were on sale. And they're this beige colour. The lighting's kind of washing them out. Could be good. But I've decided I'm going to make protein waffles for lunch. I got these from Costco, if you're wondering. 14 grams of protein. It just needs to be used. I've had like this sitting in my fridge for yonks. Make pancakes. I feel like waffles though. So 53 grams of the mix. Show you what we're doing. So 53 grams of this. We do double. And 180 milliliters of water. 8. And this is my waffle maker that I got from Aldi a long time ago. Now this is the part I'm not very good at. Moment of truth. Yay! Now I've only got a little bit left. I'm thinking I just put it in one section. And that's how she turns out. How good! I'm just gonna put some yogurt. Hot. My trusty sugar-free maple syrup. Taste test. Yum. Alright, so I'm trying on the pants. I just don't understand why they're so see-through. Who wants the see-through? What? I am gonna return everything because the white pants were see-through, the brown long linen pants were too big, and the shorts made me look like Bob Irwin, so this is a bit of a shopping fail. I am gonna end off this vlog here. I am doing a bunch of Intuition Co work pre-launch, which is coming up so soon. It's on the 1st of November. If you haven't heard, the Intuition Co Instagram will be on the screen. Make sure you're following either that or my Instagram to hear all the updates. Getting very exciting, and I can't wait to share all of this with you guys. But I decided this is probably a good point for me to end off this vlog. My sister's wedding's this weekend and I'm still undecided whether I'm going to film some clips or what I'm going to do there, but I'm going to end this vlog and edit it so that I can schedule it for you guys for next week. Sending you all a lot of love, and I will talk to you in the next episode very soon. Bye guys.